We took a drive tonight out Highway 50 between Pollock Pines and about Strawberry, an area we saw up in flames just a few days ago. And although many of the flames are out tonight, it's still very clear that a lot of work needs to be done before Highway 50 is safe for travel.
What once stood as a giant among giants won't be a danger along Highway 50 anymore.
What we have behind me is one of the biggest hazards we're facing anytime we're out here working in the wilderness. Not just the fire or the heat, but the result of the fire or the heat is the damage to trees.
The Caldor fire swept through this stretch west of Strawberry days ago, burning countless trees, rendering some unstable. Earlier in the day, a crew monitoring this part of the fire noticed a tree on fire up the hill. They stationed an engine at it, kept watch on it all day long, and sure enough, later in the day, that tree came down right onto Highway 50. And as you can see, they dragged the tree up the road just a bit to where fire crews are now handling it.
The fact that we ended this specific situation with nobody being injured and no long-term delays, it was a huge win.
Crews explaining situational awareness helped them identify a tree that looked compromised.
Because we had the spotter in place, he was able to stop traffic, hold traffic so it didn't fall on any vehicles. CAL FIRE saying getting the fire contained and put out is only step one.
We have a lot of crews that go through the area and drop any hazard trees. So a lot of trees, even though they've burned, are still standing, and they're just waiting for that next gusty wind to come through and take them down, and we can't allow that to occur.
So they don't take any chances, sending crews out specifically to look for fire-weakened trees.
Frankly, if we think that they are going to be a hazard in the coming year, they come down.
Work like this, though, doesn't happen overnight.
And there's so much heavily forested areas in here that it's going to be a real issue for a while to come until we can actually get crews through to clear out those hazard trees and make it safe for the public.
And CAL FIRE says there's no set date for when all of those hazard trees will be identified and removed and then Highway 50 to be reopened. They say they realize it seems like such a slow process, but they do want to stress they are making progress on all of it. Reporting live in Pollock Pines tonight, Melanie Wingo, KCRA 3 News.